YouTube? This is Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 here, and today, guys, I got you guys Eric Dalton. A lot of you guys have been asking me for a deck profile. What is it called? True Dracos with no draconic diagrams, and Eric has been topping locals with this specific version with no diagrams. Eric.
Yep.
No, is that true?
No diagrams.
No diagrams
I'm
at all.
poor, I can't afford them.
So,
yeah, undefeated in Swiss.
Undefeated in Swiss, 5-0 in Swiss. Hey guys, here's the deck profile. 0 draconic diagrams.
So,
let's go.
Because I'm so poor, I only play this because I opened it up. One masterpiece.
One masterpiece. So,
well, granted, I think it's perfectly fine with the way I have it played. One, it's Ignis. 2 Dynamite. 2 Majesty Maiden. And 3 Battle Baboons.
Okay, so let's forget about this card.
Which one? Battle Baboon?
Battle Baboon, yes.
It's just, it lets you filter, and you can summon all these guys without using your normal summon with spell cards. So I just wanted a good filter card for my normal summon, and it's another creature, and it's very relevant against Zodiac. You can run into their Dryden, and they're forced to pop it, or just let Dryden die, and then your Dryden's gone. And if they do pop it, then for whatever reason you get a rank 3.
And also, you can also use the other Battle Baboons brought up from the deck for tribute fodder, right?
Yes. But yeah, the way I have it set up is I want as few monsters as possible. Just kind of like old Fire Fist, where it was just a small Fire Fist engine and then lots of traps and stun, or demise Clifford's.
Yep.
I was kind of playing it like that. We just play a lot of floodgates. And then we move on to spells. Play 3 of both. True Draco spell. That's your draw power, that's your extra summon, that's your back row popping. And I play 3 duality, 2 dark holes just for a variety of outs to masterpiece. Even though your main out to masterpiece is your masterpiece, but it's always good to have full board removal. Plus against Zodiac, it's good. And then 1 upstart just within the deck. And then on to the traps. 3 of both traps. This is actually super important, not a lot of people know, but you can actually pop your own back row with this.
Yep.
And it just allows you to, without diagram, be able to pop your spells to get through Massacre Strikes, which is really important. And then my diagram, the poor man's diagram, Waterfall.
Wow.
It's really good. You get a lot of people are maining a lot of hand traps for this deck, whether it's a combination of Ghost Dash, Drone Lockbird, or Ghost Ogre, and they can still Ghost Dash this, but the other 2 are completely useless against it. I've had a lot of people today, just they draw and lock me off of a duality, and then I really don't have anything else to do, so they just negged off of that. And then I actually also play 2 main deck mistakes for the mirror match primarily, and this has a secondary effect where you can just send worms from hand or face up on the field to draw cards, and that way it's just not dead when you have a mistake on the board.
Wow.
And then other traps, play 4 assortments of mirror forces. They're just mirror forces, nothing specifically. I probably would cut this for one of the ones. I had it on hand. And then I play 2 strikes, 1 warning, Imperial Order for the main deck.
Wow. All right, so that's pretty much it for your main. So this is absolutely no diagram. That's very impressive. All right, cool. And let's go out to your side deck, Eric. Do you have a side deck?
I have a side deck. I'll go the side deck first. For Zoo, I have Lost Winds, 3 Forbidden Apotheca, 2 and the Band Played On, and 1 Max T. For Mirror Match, I have these 4. For Dinosaurs, I have this and that.
For what is this for?
Dinosaurs. And yeah, that's basically it. This depending if I see Massacre Restricts, I slide this in. But that's basically how I have my side deck set up for those 3 decks.
That's pretty good. Awesome. All right,
and extra deck.
Extra deck.
There's very few relevant cards here. A lot of these are for shiny things for locals.
Yep.
These are the 2 relevant ones.
Also, these are the 2 relevant one, guys. Remember
yes,
that?
just the pop back row, or you could play the Phantom Knights, whatever it's called. Breaksword. This is actually really important to hopefully mill some True Draco spells and traps, so you can just draw cards with Disciples. And then, just some utilities if you ever need to, which you probably would never need to go into that guy. And then just a rank 6 and a rank 5. There are better rank 6s and rank 5s to make, but I just threw them in there. Never made them.
Awesome.
And then if you decide to play
yeah.
What's it called? Metaltron? I'll start right there.
Yeah, All-Star. All right, awesome. Eric, give me anything else you want to say before we end off this deck profile? How are you liking this deck without diagrams, and any advice you would give to new players trying to pick up this deck?
After playing with it, I just got really bored and really wanted to play the deck, even though I didn't have diagrams. So I just kind of threw this together. I'm very convinced that this deck is still is actually really good without diagrams.
Okay.
I have not really bricked at all with it, and I've been able to out boards that I thought were, just kind of I shouldn't have been able to out.
And well, definitely, if you have diagrams, you're definitely playing it. But another alternative to that is Waterfall, correct?
Yeah, and Waterfall is very, very good. And being able to just say you have one or no cards in hand, and your opponent thinks that you can't tribute someone. All of a sudden, you got a monster in hand, and you can tribute off one of the traps, off one of their monsters.
Wow, that's pretty good. All right, okay, awesome. Any last words before we end off this deck profile, Eric?
No, just play the deck, practice a lot.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Eric. This is Sam from Team Samurai signing out. All right, guys. Peace.